We opened the door for the disrespect. Let me show you what this foreign lady, some foreign Muslim lady in my comment section. She said, fortunately, my ancestors were not enslaved because they weren't West Africans. However, your ancestors were brought here as slaves, sadly. How do you know my ancestors was brought here as slaves? You can't assume that the black people that were here before Europeans arrived still came from Africa, because why would you assume that? I cannot find something in a place and assume it's from somewhere else. It doesn't matter if it's similar to something I've seen somewhere else. That don't matter. She said, disregarding your history will never erase your past. Who said anything about disregarding my history? Who said anything about erasing my past? I'm not trying to erase my past. I'm trying to prevent my past from being erased. And the biggest threat to my history and my past is not stupid ass immigrants like this. It's FBA. It's ADOS. It's educated Negroes. It's Pan-Africans. They are the biggest threat to my history and my past. Because they're the ones who are constantly trying to control my story. We're not trying to control your story. Y'all trying to control our story, and y'all open the door for this type of disrespect. She don't know anything about the history that she's talking about. She is an outsider talking about something that she has no place even talking about. Because Pleca reclassified everybody who wasn't European as being colored. All of us. This is how we all got put in the same group. Let me clarify what I mean by that. How these people do with history a lot of times is they see a situation that's already there, right? And then they try to explain it away. So when the Europeans first started coming over here to America and start trying to reclassify people and control the identity of people, they seen light-skinned people over here already. And you got to remember, the goal of settler colonialism was always to replace the indigenous population. So they had to start by creating a class system among the people that were already there. So the light-skinned people that were already found in the Americas and West Indies, they automatically bumped them up higher, right? They made them a separate class above everybody else to justify later making Europeans the upper class. What? This is what they did. So they started calling the light-skinned people mulatto and mixed, and they mixed with Europeans when these people wasn't mixed with Europeans at all. But now by saying they are mixed with Europeans and giving them higher status inside their society, the European kind of slid through the back door as the de facto top ruler of society. That's what all of this stuff was always about, you know what I'm saying? These people see something and then they write the history to explain it. They find something and then they write the history to explain it. They classify people, then they're geneticists, then they're historians, then they're anthropologists, all come out and create the narrative to explain it, to validate whatever it is they said. They backtrack everything, then they start accrediting and assigning histories to people. This is what they do. They control our narrative. So my original point is, why would we do that to each other? Back to the video. When black people start claiming indigenous, now you start getting all these black educated Negroes calling these people indigenous. Our greatest threat to our history and past is not immigrants, it's not tethers, it's us. And I'm gonna keep saying it until we get it. It's FBAs and ADOS. They are the real threat because they are trying to control the histories and the narratives of all so-called black Americans over here, and they don't care that they're acting just like them white folks. Whoa! They don't care because this is a class of Negroes who just wanna be the buffer class between us and white society. That's all they want. And I'm gonna keep saying it until y'all prove me wrong. You got something wrong with what I say, point it out. Point it out. Show me where I'm wrong. Show me that this foreign lady did not get these talking points from black Americans. This whole history that we believe in concerning us, they wasn't talking about this back in the days, man. This history is new. This is why they didn't call us Africans. They called us colored. Don't you think if we was Africans, they'd have said Africans? It was Jesse Jackson who called us Africans, people. White folks never called us African. When they reclassified us, they never called us Africans. But see, they was looking at all the different phenotypes and skin tones and and everything that was over here. And all they want to do is make a distinction between Europeans and everybody else. So they put everybody else in one bucket. That don't mean we was all one ethnic group. When y'all see Creoles and stuff, they was never the same ethnic group as us. Oh. And according to the documentation, it said Plecker did that regardless of skin tone or phenotype, which means we were all put in the same bucket as colored. You don't know what you're talking about. So that means free people of colored included anybody, regardless of phenotype or color. But I can't be mad at this woman, bro. How can I be mad at her when she's repeating some stuff that y'all saying? How can I be mad at her when she's just repeating the dumb stuff that y'all saying? This are the lies from the Dr. Umar Johnsons and the Sarnettas and all this stuff. This are the lies from ADOS and FBA and all that stuff. These are the lies from the educated Negroes, the Boule and everything. These are y'all lies that we gotta constantly fight against. That society picks up on and backtrack history and say, yeah, Africans. But you never called us Africans until Jesse Jackson said it. Whoa! Jesse Jackson didn't say it until Roots came out in like 1979. That's really the first time we heard about anything dealing with African transports over here. We never heard that story. That wasn't a popular story. That wasn't a de facto part of history when I was growing up, bro. Look, I'm old enough to remember what the history was. We didn't learn nothing about African slaves until after Roots came out. Y'all gonna hear me, bro. I'm telling you what I know. I'm not about to sit here and try to argue with nobody about what they claim when they claim that. I ain't getting into all that. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you that we had never heard. I'm from New Orleans. I'm telling you that everybody down there, because we still got the Indian culture in New Orleans, everybody down there was saying that we were already here when Europeans came. That was the only narrative about black people you heard when I was growing up. We didn't hear anything about African slaves until Roots came out. Miss Stephanie Davidson talking about my phenotype and skin tone. The damn thing said copper color races. Do I need to get a penny out and put on my arm? What? So you can see what my skin tone looks like? What the fuck? You don't know what the hell you talking about because this is not for you. You are an immigrant. You are an outsider. You really should mind your business. This is the problem with you immigrants. You really shouldn't even speak on this because this ain't got nothing to do with people like you. But I can't be mad at her, bruh. How can I be mad at her? When I can show you Negroes the same information that I got, all of the data, all of the evidence, and you Negroes will still claim to be from African slaves. What the fuck? Because that's what y'all want. That's the only identity y'all want, because y'all think y'all gonna cry y'all way into millions of dollars through reparations. That's what y'all want. That's what y'all want. Y'all think, I mean, look, if I gotta demean myself and my ancestors to get money, I don't want the money. So no, Miss Stephanie Davidson, my phenotype and skin tone is right. It's right. It's perfect for what I am. It matches exactly. I'm not black or white, I'm brown. From the boogie down, you know what I'm saying? What Kara's was saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm not black or white, I'm brown. You know what I'm saying? This black, that's white, this brown. This is red. This is copper color. My phenotype is right. My skin tone is actually right for the description, for the oldest description of the people they found in the Americas. Look like me. They don't look like these milk dud looking so-called Native Americans. They look like me. I'm right. What you talking about my skin tone? Free people of color. If you understood what the word color represented all of us. It was all of us. The skin shade didn't make you a free person of color. See, this is why y'all foreigners need to stay in y'all damn lane, but I can't be mad at the foreigner because they getting it from us. They getting it from us. You got to clean your own house out first before you can go clean up, check other people. You got to check what's inside before you can check what's outside. And that's kind of what I've been trying to tell y'all. We got to check the inside. Y'all worry about immigrants and all this stuff, man, but they ain't the problem. We can deal with them later. First, we got to deal with inside. We got to get our house in order, bruh. We not on the same page in here. Y'all want me to act like we all supposed to be unified, but I can't unify with you under slave banner, bruh. I didn't come from slaves. I didn't come from Africans. Why should I unify with you under that banner? That banner does not represent me. And y'all make it clear that it doesn't represent me. Every FBA thing I see, look, I seen Crimson Kier and Dennis Sperling on the show the other day, right? Talking on Crimson's channel. And Crimson gonna talk about how slavery wasn't that long ago. My daddy picked cotton. So it wasn't that long ago. So your daddy had a job picking cotton, you gonna equate that to damn slavery?
What?
Because we know goddamn well your daddy wasn't no damn slave. So because your dad picked cotton, that makes him a slave? And Dennis Sperling, my grandmother too. So your grandmother had a job picking cotton. Mexicans pick berries and fruits and everything, so we gonna equate that to automatic slavery? You Negroes got psychological problems, bruh. Y'all gonna feel me, bruh. Y'all gonna feel me. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm Brother Kush, I'm out. Bye-bye.